What do you got?
So, how worried should we be about Charming right now?
Well, I think that
It depends whether or not you believe.
right.
You
Yeah,
have faith.
he's in a really tough place, and it is real danger, and it is a terribly heinous poison that is going through him. So he's going to have to deal with a lot of stuff. But
He's a true warrior. He is a true leader, and he is somebody who is not going to let an affliction, get in the way of the mission, which is saving him.
I was wondering, is it possible for a shadow to be reattached to its host?
Excellent question.
We've seen a shadow be ripped from their host.
I would say we're going to see a lot more of shadows and what happens to them, ripped or not ripped, and how that works. That's something we explore now.
And whether or not that's actually Pan's shadow we're seeing.
Alright, thank you.
Is there a possibility of King Arthur mythology being included?
I mean, we've certainly hinted and pointed in that
Lancelot.
direction. We have met Lancelot. We'd love to give him the opportunity to keep dipping our toe in that world as well.
Are we going to see more of Peter Pan's and Rumpelstiltskin's backstory?
Yes.
Yes, in fact, episode 4.
Yeah, coming up very soon. We're going to learn a lot more about the two of them.
As far as bad guys, I guess, and you guys talked on the panel how Peter Pan is a really complex bad guy, and how much of his backstory are we going to see this?
Oh, you are going to get all of it in the first 11 episodes. You will definitely know what makes Peter Pan, that boy, tick.
Are we going to see any flashbacks of him and Wendy?
You are not going to have seen the last of Wendy.
But whether it's in a flashback or present day remains to be seen.
Okay.
So what can you say about what we'll see of Ariel and Prince Eric?
Well, we can say we're super excited to finally be bringing Ariel into the show. We wanted to do this a long time, and getting Joanna Garcia Swisher to play her has been a dream. And
she's fantastic.
She's amazing, and it's in more than one episode. And the story we're telling with her and our characters is hopefully a really fun and exciting one. And Eric is what we've done is hopefully taken the beloved movie and kind of done a little spin on it, and then hopefully you guys will like it. But we really love
something we're proud of. Episode 6 is Ariel, where we introduce her. We really we like the story a lot. It's a fun episode.
Going back to Once Upon a Time, when will we see the other characters from Storybrooke?
Very soon. I mean, first off, we're going to see more of Belle very quickly, just as we had seen her in episode 2. And then by episode 7, we're going to reveal what happened from the moment the ship left. And we're going to continue on what happened to those characters and what they were doing back and forth.
Are we going to see whatever happened to Jefferson in either show?
Well, we do know what happened to Jefferson, which is he was reunited with his daughter last year. And so he is in Storybrooke living a happy life because he got his happy ending, which was finding his daughter. We love Sebastian. He's very busy right now. And, should he be able to become available someday, of course, we'd love to have him back. But as far as what happened to him is, he's in that really cool house with his daughter.
My question is kind of in the process of what you guys do. When you look at a character, a fairy tale character that you want to bring into the show, do you totally strip it of everything it's ever been and right down to the basic and then just start building on to see which different ways you can go?
It depends. Certain characters, what we like to do is we take our iconic memory of them from our youth. What are the things that make them special? So, for instance, Captain Hook, we thought about, well, who's the crocodile? And how did he lose his hand? And then we thought, well, Bobby's the crocodile. Robert Carlyle, who plays Rumpelstiltskin, we thought, well, what would a man cut another man's hand off for? And we said, well, he took his woman because he's a pirate. And that's kind of how he was born. So you start to think about your memory of them and the touchdowns. And
yeah, it's a case-by-case basis. And sometimes we adhere pretty closely to the original story. Sometimes we go way off. It really depends on what we're trying to tell in our Once Upon a Time story. And we always try to find what we hope is either an original spin or something new, or to answer the question of what you didn't know about this character is such and such. And, if we can do that, then we succeed in creating something